This thing may have been there 20, 30 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had old boxes, stuff, equipment up there. Right? So there was a time when boxing was favored. I'm gonna say that movie, The Penitentiary. I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? Like the boxing matches, death matches, and all that. I don't even, and for sure it wasn't in New York. That is like something Hollywood that they made. But the reality of boxing being presented in jail gave brothers a chance to build their skills, because boxing was prevalent, especially after Joe Louis. Joe Louis is known as the Brown Bomber.
No doubt.
Right? And everybody loved him, man. Everybody loved Joe. You know what I'm saying? And the kids were so inspired that they were fighting like Joe. Joe was real fast on his feet. You know, he was moving like this here and dipping and dabbing, and he throw the punch. So brothers did that, but they would add a little bit of their own flavor. Then they had it. Then when you get to jail, you can box. Who you guess who you meet?
Who that?
You meet the old time up in there.
No doubt.
Boy, let me tell you something. Let me show you this little trick here I got for you.
No doubt.
You know, so when you mix in your little boxing skills with the old timer, who gonna show you a little trick, and they from here, from the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? One of my uncles, who was from South Carolina, I seen him fight 4 men. Threw one of them through a barbershop, the thing they used to spin around. Little light pole thing. I seen him throw a man through there, and he came running across the street after he beat all the men laid out on the street. Right? He come back in the house. My grandmother, his brother, his sister, right? She like, oh, screaming and hollering, right? He got blood all over the place. She thinking he all cut up because he's fighting with knives and everything.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that blood is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a scratch on him.
True.
But he was from the South.
Yeah.
But he could knuckle hard.
Yeah.
He was a vicious fighter.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of Southerners that once they got into New York and started getting activated in survival, hustles, games, you know what I'm saying? This is where it started coming from. You know, so once they got in the prison system, you know, they had to protect themselves from guards and other inmates. So what is believed to transpire from that is the art style called Stato.
Okay. State
boxing. Now, from state boxing, which has been presented in New York, and it may be since the early 40s. There's no way of really tracing that unless someone else come forward. Right? So to my knowledge, when the guards got a hold of Stato, after being trained in the street survival, after being conscious of what Malcolm X said, after learning to twine and self-defense from the father, and got in jail, and see the word twine don't mean nothing but to mix it all together.
No doubt.
Take this and that and put it all into one. Intertwine. Yeah. And see, this is what created their style and version of the 52. Because of the hand. And see, like the brother too, this is how I was taught. When I was in high school, right? My early years of high school, I had worked for a summer youth program. We used to get these little checks that we worked for in the summer, right? And the guards worked there, right? But they had to make their little hustle. Some of them ain't worked there. They just come there. And what they had was called a three Monte crew. You know the three-car Monte. Yeah. Right, and they would show us the three-car Monte. So brothers like Jameek Marseille, Radar, El Rahim, Uhura, and Ubika, Black C. Ubika, right? And another brother. You know, plus it was Zigzag Ziggs. You know what Zigzag Ziggs? Some of them brothers done went home, man. You know, but they would show us the three-car Monte. This is their hustle, right? But when they took time, they would show us the 52. And the funny thing about it, right? Funny thing, peace, brother. How you doing? Funny thing about it was the 52 looked just like the cars they do. How many cars in a day?
52.
52.
Yeah.
52.
Yeah.
Red card you win, black card you lose.
Yeah.
See, this shuffling. That's how they shuffle the cars. You know what I'm saying? They keep you away. They blind you like that.
Yeah.
They blind you like that.
Right.
Heads quicker than eyes. Heads quicker than eyes.
True.
You know what I'm saying? This is how they do it. Then they come out with another move on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pull a rabbit out there.
Right. Indeed.
See, this is where the term 52 comes from. the 52 cards. You know, it come from that particular crew of guards that hustle of that damn time. That hustle was to come money.
Indeed.
In the 70s.
Right.
The 70s is what brought 52 out, right? As far as by name. See, I'm saying most names are made in the streets.
Indeed.
You know, a lot of times there's no. You think brothers are sitting up in jail contemplating? We're gonna call this the 52. Here, write that down. That's move number 1. Nah, yeah, man. You know, one time I thought it was such a thing as this because, you know, the great Akbar, the leader of the Tomahawk, when he came, you know, to the guards, he had a younger brother named Powerful, right? I explained all this history in the book that, you know, Powerful maybe about a year older than me, but he's still not the same age level.
So what's your physical degree?
I'm at the age of power wisdom. I'm 52.
No doubt.
I'm 52.
No doubt.
Like my man on the thing said,
yeah.
I'm Mr. 52.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Right. So you see the mathematics.
Yeah, that's the mathematics, right? And you know, we all young guys, and we learning how to defend ourselves because we coming out of Brownsville. This is what you do.
Right.
You learn how to fight. And we heard that Powerful done knocked about 10 brothers out with his 52. Right? And that he only knew, as the guard told me, he only knew 10 moves.
Yeah.
So I'm going around searching brothers, asking brothers to show me, you know, they 52 and things, you know, and I'm trying to add stuff up. You know, and I'm short about 30 techniques here. What's going on? But you know what? According to the F.O.A, the fighting of Allah, through the law, right? Every man is his own style. The Father said every man is his own man. Right? So you your own style. You're going to do your own thing. So the 52 ain't no 52 techniques because, you know, 52 brothers can do 52 different moves each. So the knowledge of that would be boundless.
Right.
Right? So you can't just accommodate on that, man. But, I tell you, one of the stories that I mentioned in the book is a story I heard that Eureka had spoke one day. Right? They was talking about, you know, like I said, there wasn't no computers. There wasn't no cell phone. All we did is sit around, play cards, talk junk, you know what I'm saying? Fight, and tell stories about who's in jail.
Right.
That was the greatest story to hear about the nigga in jail, man. I want to hear about this.
Right.
So, you know, I'm a young cat, you know, I'm sitting there like this. You know, I'm at the work program, but we in a park. We had to clean this park. Right, so we all sitting on the tables and stuff, right? And I'm with Shabazz, and we just chilling and going. In fact, I'm going through my mathematics with him, right? Because I was learning the 1 to 14 by word of mouth back then. You know, not written down. You know, they quote a lesson. I had to remember this and quote it right behind him. You know what I'm saying? Mess up and quote it right behind him. If I mess up, he hit me. That's how I was learning 52.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like this here. Yeah. He used to quote the lesson. If I mess up the lesson, he tried to punch me. He said, you better block it because I'm going to get you. So when we do like this, right? This is how we learn 52 because, see, this the move. It's the move right here. You know what I'm saying? It's the move right here. Yeah. See some brothers do like this? Yeah. Right? But this the move. It's the farm. See, the farm always built. He be on point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't attack it square. Sure. You know what I'm saying? The square is where it's at. Right. You're blocking the square. That's the block. Indeed. The 52 building blocks. Because I'm building at the same time I'm blocking. Yeah. You feel me? That's the original term name of it. No doubt. But see, brothers without knowledge only get half of the art. You think Kung Fu gonna come without knowledge? The Tai Chi, the I Ching manual. You watch all the Shaolin movies. At the end of the movie, the guy learned all this style. Then the guy give him this book. You got to read this book. And then he learned the spiritual part. Right. What's that? 52 the same way. You got to learn the knowledge. The 120. The 120 is the knowledge. The mathematics is the knowledge. No doubt. Allah said, with mathematics, all things are possible. Indeed. You know what I'm saying? In scriptures, it says the same thing with God. All things are possible. God is mathematics. Everything working in that same order. So that's how we had to learn it. But he told me, he said, you know, I'm listening to the story these guys are telling, right? And they over there, you know, they older than us. I'm like 13, and they about, I would say that the youngest one in their group had been at least 17, 18, right? But we hanging out with them because we all in the program with them, right? And some of them wasn't even in the program. I don't know what they was doing there. Maybe for the girls or whatever. You know? You know what I'm saying? They're just hanging out. Yeah. It was a park. You know, anybody come park. You ain't no jurisdiction on the park. Sure. So they in the park, right? And they playing cards, right? Because that was their thing. 3 card money. They set up their little order of where they gonna go to get the money. I go with them sometimes. I be a lookout or something like that. They trip bug me. I seen some things, man. These guys flip a card. Yeah. Get these guys money and stuff. It be wild, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I heard them tell the story what they said. And we was talking about the 52, right? But then they got into other things, talking about guys in jail and stuff. These like little guys, they can fight, boom, boom. They started talking about booty bandits, right? So that's when I'm like, oh, shoot, I ain't going. See, this is the first time I ever heard that.
Booty bandits, yeah.
Like, you know, I don't want to go to jail. I'm only 13. You know, He's about to like rape me in there and take my booty.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like scared to death now. You know what I'm saying? The brothers and bitch strong. Yeah, you gotta stand up. You gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody do nothing. And I'm looking at the brother, and I'm like, yeah. And they talking about this guy, right, who walk around with a skirt on, with a towel on. And wait by the shower corridor for you to get in, take a shower, and then he get you. But the guy said he said he get all the new jack. He don't get nobody in there to resist him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Got a little fight game with him. He don't mess with him too tough. He said, because like a lot of people, and the bubble I'm talking about is called Mother Dear. I don't know his original name. I never learned that. It was Mother Dear was enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they say, you know, Mother Dear be waiting in the showers for the new jack's gonna take a shower up in there, you know what I'm saying, and he get you. So, like one of the stories the guy was telling, he was like, see if I did it right. He said, there was a guy in there, and he was being harassed by some other guys. So, Mother Dear comes to his assistance and said, yo, I'm gonna help these goons, these booty bands. You know, I'm gonna keep him off you. Not realizing he won himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? So he keep them off him, but then when he get back to the cell, right, the Don saying, he be like telling him, yo, I just want you to do me a favor, blah, 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 man. You know, the Don's like, yeah, man, what up? You know, thanks for looking out for me. I'll help you if I can, man. What's up? So he's like, yeah, man, you know, I just want you to hit me from the back. Like, what? Like, you know, I want you to, like, you know, bend over, you know, hit me up good, you know, even Stevens like that. Hey, so the guard was over here saying, nah, man, nah. So I'm like, I'm bugging out because I'm listening to this wild story they tell it, right? Yeah. And he's like, yo, man, I told him, he said, if you don't comply with him, right? He said, Mother Dear turn around and knock you out.
Yeah, hit you in the back.
Right. So the biggie said, even if you comply, he still say, turn around, it's my turn. I was like, oh my God. So, you know, as it went on, I can remember part of the story. Well, after he was, talking about Mother Dear, because they were saying, Mother Dear this, Mother Dear that, and a lot of them was like, F Mother Dear, he and all that, I seen it, like some of the brothers knew him. Right. You know what I mean? Because that was their age group. They knew him. Mother Dear, he wasn't like no young teenager nigga in the 70s. He was like an older guy, maybe in his 30s by the time we're talking in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like no real young cat or nothing like that. And some of them knew him. Like knew him personally like that. Yeah. Knew what kind of cat he was. And they're like, nah, man, he wasn't even like the baddest nigga up there. They were like, look, it was like crazy dudes up there that would like tear Mother Dear out the frame. Right. Mother Dear got his name because he just was so much in it to win it. Whereas though you kept hearing about him, he was always in the fights. Right. You know what I mean? He had that quality. So, and he rolled with that certain crew. So it wasn't like Mother Dear was by himself. Sometimes they gang bang you. You know what I mean? It wasn't like just Mother Dear all by himself. Even that maybe at times he did. I don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I wasn't always the adventure that were at that time. Anyway, as they were talking about brothers that was good like that, the topic of 52 had popped up. Right. Right? And he was saying that in the 52, he said what he thought had happened from what he understood, because he said he was dead when he fought. I don't know the guard names because they this is a long time ago. He said somebody has he said the brothers was 3 Commondy guys. That was their thing. Right? And this brother was real good with it. 3 cons. He was good with his hands. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no names. Like I said, names are made in the street. Yeah. With reputations. No doubt. Right? He said that when he would go get the cons, he put his cons down, but when he came back, the cons were gone. It was at another table with some other guys sitting. He said, but those guys always thought that they was like, you know, the roughnecks, you know, the house gang people's up in there, right, running things, right? And I'm thinking it's Brooklyn House, but some say Rikers Island, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But from the terminology of these guys and looking back on the way how things, I'm really feeling it's a Brooklyn House thing, right? A lot of people say the 52 did originate in Brooklyn or Medina, right? And they said that the brother went up. He was a humble brother. He went up to ask him for the cards, and the brother tried to delay him. And when he said, oh, look, yo, give me the cards, man. They threw the cards on the floor. And I said, yo, you want them, get them, like that. So they said when he went to go start picking up the cards, like the saying 52 pickup.
Right.
They said that's when brothers tried to get him. And they said that's when he started boom, 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 hitting them all over like that did, slamming on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Working on them. And they said after he beat them, they said, but the guard said he got in the hole for fighting, right? But they said when he got out, that's when everybody started calling the 52 blocks.
Yeah.
And they said you beat them niggas with 52 hands, 52 blocks, 52 claw, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
That's just, you know, and rumors start a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, you know, sayings. You know, like something happened, an incident happened, and before you know it, everybody will cling to it.
Yeah, 'cause I remember when I was young back in the days, we used to hear about the 52 pickup, to know about the moves. Boom, people used to be like da-da-da when they come up off the floor.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's because what's his name was real good. A brother named God, named it's a lot of God, but I know one of them that God would tell me, but I ain't never seen. I seen by him, but I never seen by him break down. By him used to break down, brother, get all the way low. But I seen brothers do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hop around and skip. Another brother they used to call every tweet. He said he was nasty with it, man. He'd be hopping and skipping and, you know, doing a little.
yeah.
You know, and it was funny in character. At first, I was like, you know, but because it was what time it was, you know, I'm karate. Man, fuck that. I go to throw karate. This nigga gone.
Right.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta get with the 52 too.
Indeed.
You know, and because I was good with my feet, they used to tell me, nah, don't use your feet. Don't use your feet. 52 ain't got no kicks.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they trying to tell you.
Right.
So they have a chance to fight with you.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? They can fight with me. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our hands and whatnot, right? So when we fight, they say, okay, don't kick. Because they know, because I'm gonna do some tricky shit, but you know, we already, you know, because 52 ain't never a bunch of tricky moves. You know what I'm saying? Touching, tapping, you know, hitting off yourself, hitting there, you know what I mean? Like this, grabbing the leg, grabbing the foot, tripping up.
Yeah.
See, that's I was telling bro, I said, see, y'all don't know about the tricks, man. I seen brothers go at it, and you'll see the brothers like this, and nigga triple, wham! I saw him catch him dead in the jaw, bow, knocked him, spin in the air, bam, nigga was knocked out. See what I'm saying? Because of skills.
Right.
With the tripping. See, this is like in jail, you gotta be sneaky. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know where it's coming from.
Right.
You might be fighting two brothers. You know what I'm saying? They might be trying to gang up on you or whatnot. So, and if you're in a tight cell, then your moves got to be tight. If you got if you're in the yard, you know what I'm saying, out there, then you have more room to get more stylish with it.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, I would see brothers that had more room. They be very stylish. You know what I'm saying? Certain brothers, I name most of them in my book, where you see them, they do certain techniques. They were fantastic with it. You know, and then you see. God bless you. And y'all see other parts where, like one of my first enlighteners, his name was Ron Duke. I used to call him Ron Duke 52. He was so nice with it, right? And he used to show me the little skippy moves like that. He was little moves. He skipped like this, and he come around. Bam! He fall, he hit, he tap, he come spin around. Bow!
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it shows that you know, he had to fight in tight little areas, man. You know, maybe in his cell or maybe in the shower rooms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's where that move comes from. That's a shower technique. You know what I'm saying? We're slippery.
Right.
You gotta be like, you can't be flat-footing, fighting in the water or on the floor.
Right.
You gotta be on your toes.
Right.
And you can't be having no wide stance. You gotta have short stance like this here. So you can slip and slide around. You know what I'm saying? That's what they definitely want to try to get you at. You definitely can't fail your mission in the showers.
Indeed.
All right, so that's how the 52 was presented to me. And like I said, all of this is coming from the F.O.A, right? Fighters of Allah. We are all the fighters of Allah. So each one teach one. You know, we pick up a move here, like the 52. Pick up. I pick up a move here. I pick up a move here. I pick up a move there. Nobody was paying to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to a karate school, and then like even though at times you'd have some brothers as myself, you know, because that was our heart. We love karate. You know what I'm saying? But on the streets, you had the street fighters.
Right.
You know, so you had some very, very, you know, good brothers. That you know, especially the ones that they talk about in the 52. But the ones you hear about is second grade to the ones you don't hear about. And anything else.
True.
Just like in the rap world, the rap industry. It's the brothers that you never heard before.
Yeah.
That ain't making it in the rap industry. That nigga was the baddest rapper in the world.
Right.
The baddest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm one of them.
I know.
Well, I used to do my thing, right? And that was that era. And see, what I try to tell brothers is that the gods created everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God created the universe. What make you think we ain't create the rap world? You know what I mean? See, they look at the rap and they give credit to certain people, which I don't take from. But you got to understand what was in that cipher. I forgot the name. I think it was Kurt. Was Baby Cool Kurt, maybe?
Yeah, DJ Cool Herc.
Herc.
Yeah.
Okay. In that damn time, that was the God's era. You know what I'm saying? We hold everything down. Sometimes, let me tell you what we should do back in the day. Like I said, I was a rapper. I was part of this, right? Right? One of the rappers like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were MCs. All right? You a DJ. You want to keep the crowd. Give me the mic. I'm gonna keep it alive.
Right.
And what's the best thing to keep the crowd alive but what?
MC.
But do what?
Rapping.
Speak the knowledge.
Oh, okay, no doubt.
Speak the knowledge.
No doubt.
Peace, days, mathematics. And then once we catch a rhythm,
yeah.
my wisdom like a windmill in the yard. It can knock you down. It can sweep your fall.
Yeah.
My man hit you know what I'm saying? And we started building like that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's the ones that don't get recognition.
Yeah.
They get big.
Right.
Like Sugar Hill Gang, which came out with the first one. I had just left to go to college when that record came out, and all the white people just started hearing about rap.
Yeah, one of the guard name was Shaw something in the Sugar Hill Gang, right?
It might have been. Might have been. And I can recall that, you know, because I was from where I was from, Medina, Brooklyn, and went up to the college upstate where a bunch of white people usually at, and they hold a party, and Sugar Hill band come on, you know, and then they want to know who can rap. And they asked me, you know, I'm on the mic, I'm tearing it up to them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that came out through the existence of the gods, culture, our God, the culture, the way how we were. In fact, what I explained in the book is that, you know, our dress code. My father was mean, clean fighting the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always kept it nice, top.
Yeah.
And we were the same way. You know, back then there wasn't no polo, no Guess, no Rockwear, and Tommy Hilfigers, and none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we had to work with what we had. And most of the cleanest brothers, you know, brothers that was intel here, they would get brothers to make little outfits for them. We used to have our tailor-made on. You know what I'm saying? And we have our little Kangos, you know, different color Kangos and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, you know, wasn't even that many name brand sneakers out back then.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta watch out for them sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Them sneakers get you hurt out.
Don't tell you, had the Converses, the Keds, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you what sneaker used to get it all was I know Nikes was out, but it wasn't like no Jordans or something like that. Pumas.
Pumas.
Yeah, they made a gang out of it. They became a Puma gang after a while. But before that, I can recall working for the youth corps, right? That there was this brother, right, that lived in my neighborhood named Blue. Big Blue. He had a brother named Black. He was so black he was blue.
Alright.
You know what I mean? He was black, man. Hideous, monstrous, muscular, strong as hell.
Yeah.
Right? I'm way younger than him, so I'm not in his dimension of things. But you know, when you're little, you absorb everything in the community, in the neighborhood. You see what's going on. Thugs and the non-thugs.
Sure.
One day we get our little youth corps check. I'm going up to buy me. At that time, I think we was gonna get us some what they call gabardines.
Oh yeah, the gabardines. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it fresh. I got my little season jump on.
Yeah.
I'm looking good, boy. I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna be free of that.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down to Lancey Street. You know, Lancey Street, you got the Jews on both sides. They trying to bid for your interest. Come over here. I got the best price for you. I give you this price. I give you this price. I give you this price. Right. So as we're trying to make a decision, and we all crowding up, we got a little clique up there because we saying, yo, man, you know, niggas be up here trying to get you. But I'm like, yo, you know, I'm down. I got mine. You got my bag. Yo, we ain't gonna let nothing go down. We all together. We just little kids, 13, 14 years old. Right? Here come Big Blue. I see him across the street. Goddamn. They got robbed the whole Delancey Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking like this, right?
Yeah.
So my man over here go yell out, yo, bro, yo, what's up? I'm like, God, what did you say that for? You put him over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna rob us all now. That's just over now. I'm trying to hide my buddy. My little, I think it was about $125 or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hide it, man. You know. I'm like, oh man. So Blue come over. He got on a what they call them things? A white beater shirt, t-shirt, and some. I believe they were Lee Denham's Fireman brand pants, because the Fireman brand pants was a style. When big cuff.
Okay.
Big cuff back in the days, right? It was a style. Remember, everybody had pair. You know what I'm saying? And he comes over there and he got a little towel. He's like, yo, man, what's up, man? I'm trying to get paid today. I'm like, oh, shit. So my man kicking it with it's just letting out everything. Yeah, we all got paid. All of us got money.
Yeah.
I hear fighting in the robbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of setup is this? He pulling out my, yo, Blue, man, yeah, man, I got my check, man. I'm like, yo. So Blue, you know, he politicking, he's looking all around, he's saying, like, yo, who that, like that. So he pointed at this big kid. This kid was a giant, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Show you Blue ain't care about your size or nothing, you know, 'cause he can handle, you know?
Yeah.
Big cat, man. So he asking the guy, like, yo, who that over there, right? So he's like, I don't know, man. I just see him up here, man. He shot me. He got money. Look at all them bags. He got Blue. What's up, man? You want to get him? We're like, nah, man. Y'all chill, man. Ain't nothing, man. Y'all got this, man. I'm gonna go check him out, see what's up. Blue walk across the street, right? So I'm like, thank God, get him, Blue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm watching. I could see Blue ask the guy, yo, man, those some fly kicks you got. And tells the guy what size is them, right?
Right.
And when you see the guy look down and see what size is, you caught him. Swat! With an uppercut. Knocked the guy, word, out of his sneakers.
Yeah.
The guy over in the corner, laid out, knocked out.
Yeah.
One sneaker up, one sneaker on the side.
Yeah.
Blue go get the sneakers, put him in a tie knot, throw him over his back, go to the guy, flick his pockets out, take his bags or whatever he bought, goes back, comes back over to us.
Yeah.
Counts the guy money, like, oh man, this guy done spent on me, he ain't got nothing, man. So I'm like, oh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, the guy like, yo, man, we paid, man. You want to get me, man? We got you, man. We got you.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man. He's like, you know what? Everybody give me $1. I'm like, oh, praise Allah. There's my dollar. So I give him $1. Everybody give him $1. He said, all right, look, man. Anybody mess with y'all up here, tell him Blue in town. And he walks up. And I'm saying to myself, he just robbed this guy in broad daylight. Nobody nobody says nothing.
Yeah.
You know, snatches the guy's sneakers and all. And see, that type of time we lived in, man. It wasn't that much. And some of this stuff I try to put in the book that I want you to get an idea of how we were. You know what I'm saying? Part of our history.
Yeah.
You know, with the rap thing, as well as our style of clothing. You know, the way we carried ourselves. You know, another thing was like our music. You know what I'm saying? Back in that day and time, we used to play Love is the Message. No doubt. You know, and Love is the Message. Knowledge, wisdom. That's understanding. That's love, right? Love is the message, right? And I was telling the brother, I said, you see how that time was? Everything surfaced around that cipher of God, right? The I God cipher, right? That was our culture. And everything we did resembled that. That's why everything they would do had a resemblance to the 5%, as a saying would say, right? Even the dance. I asked the brother, I forgot, I ain't knew the name of the dance, right? He told me, he said, oh, you talking about the 3-step? I said, the 3-step? I said, that what it called? He said, yeah, it's called the 3-step. And we would do this dance, right? It was like a hustle. I thought it was a hustle. But I called it the black gangster hustle. Because we were smooth like that, right? Yeah. You know, we had that little finesse and style with it. I said, yeah, because we would dip on the girl like this here, and we'd come back like this, and we'd twirl them around, and we would do these moves like this here. Yeah. And I said, oh, what we doing 52? We're going to say, what we do like this? His hair got his waves. Yeah. See, we had waves back then, the new now, in the Murray. Yeah. We wave it up like that there. You know what I'm saying? The girl, show the girl away.
Yeah.
But see, that's a 52 block. Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a 52 block.
Sure.
And right at that damn time, we were doing 52. And anybody, I'm going to say at least 90%, of people that had that dance down good, they were terrible fighters.
Right.
You see them maybe after the dance, maybe have a quarrel over a girl or something. You see them fight. Oh my God, they were so nasty with it. You see them hop on the floor and some of them take the shoes off. Cause some of them be fresh dressed. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you know, they tailor-mades. You know, they have some skins or something on.
Yeah.
You know, some gators or whatever, or some Playboys or whatever. You know, depending on how they match it up.
Right.
They come out of them. Boom, boom! I was like, yo, look at this.
Yeah.
And he just danced with the girl that looked at, like, you know, this guy can't fight. You know what I'm saying? He's too soft.
Yeah.
He doing it, but he's so smooth. You know when they play what's that record? I love this record too. Dirty Low Down.
Oh yeah.
Man, let me tell you, it get that, cause see, breakdancing came about then too. When brothers were here, Dirty Low Down. And you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm freestyling, right? Well, oh, am I doing 52? Which one am I doing? Which one am I doing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the moves represent the era of God. What people are not seeing. This is what I try to tell them on YouTube when they have the 52 sites. I said, I'm trying to tell you. You telling me this ain't 52? I said, man, you don't even know what 52 is. 52 just wasn't fighting. It was our lifestyle. This is how we got down.
Right.
You know, and 52 is power, wisdom. Power plus wisdom equal God.
Yeah.
So this is where it come from. You know, and I explain all the sciences on how it developed, where it came from, how to name in the street, and all this. Anybody who know, they don't give me the people who usually say something stupid. People who have have never been in New York or live across country or something, some old crazy. So that brings to the order of that particular degree I want to build on too as well, which is in my book of the F.O.A. Fighting the Law. But let me go back to you with the Father of Allah just to clear that up. All right, now the Father was an expert in that. Right, like I said, they say he had befriended Oriental master. They don't know if he was Chinese, Japanese, what.
Right.
Right. From the different brothers I meet, it's almost to a similar. He was a Chinese because one thing about Harlem, they had Chinese.
Right.
They didn't have too many Japanese. They didn't have no Okinawans at all.
True.
And Koreans wasn't in the country yet. So this guy had to be a Chinese.
No doubt.
Now, they say he taught the father the Mantis style because the brothers that express that, they do that technique.
Yeah.
And they say twine.
Right.
You know, I learned the twine style from those brothers as much as I could get. And like they told me, you got to twine. You know, if you pick up a technique here and a strike here and a kick here and a move here, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know one brother showed me the twine kick. And I ain't like, see, there's different types of the twine kick. Like they said, the father had a crescent.